Hello and welcome to Let's Play Fire Emblem Three Houses with me, Choco Billy. Let's continue to explore, shall we? I've come to the conclusion, it is as difficult a decision as it was. Yeah! We're now C. Perfect. The number of adjutants. The hell's an adjutant? Oh my god, master classes. Ooh. Okay, wait. Once you reach Professor level C, you can assign an adjutant to follow a unit into battle. The number of adjutants you can assign per battle increases with your Professor level. Depending on class, adjutants can provide one of three types of aid. Follow-up occasionally adds a follow-up attack in combat. Defends against reduces damage to follow-up attacks, or heal occasionally heals at the host unit at the start of turn. Okay. Okay. So putting someone like Linhardt with... Putting someone with Linhardt... Or putting Linhardt with someone with... that's often in the fray, so we can heal him up would be useful, potentially. Who knows, I'm not sure how much I'm going to use that, similar to how much I use the Gambits. But a cool mechanic nonetheless. Anyway, as I was saying, I've come to the tough decision that I'm not going to show you every interaction that goes on on my days off and exploring. I will record it all and then I will simply edit in the parts that I think are interesting. So when I'm just running around talking to whoever, you won't see all the random crap people have to say about their day-to-day lives, like Manuela talking about her dates and that kind of crap. So obviously you'll still get a lot of character development from the support things, but you won't have as much like kind of around here. Like you won't see me tending to my garden as much, or the fishing. Obviously I'll tell you if anything interesting happens, or if it's particularly interesting I'll still share in recording, but yeah, it's just if I recorded everything, even the way I've been doing the past couple of episodes where I've been editing out the walking between the scenes, this Let's Play is going to be 50% just these days off and then 50% actually battles and stories. So this way it just kind of cuts the fat and we get to the meat of the story and the characters. Talking of which, hello Bernie.
I'm not secretly eating cake. You're getting pretty good at talking through the door, Professor. I've been looking for this. Thank you so much.
Well, you didn't really have to look far, it's just outside the door. So, like, when I find these lost items, it'll be fairly obvious who they're for, 9 times out of 10. Like that, picky about their bidding. Maybe it's Linhardt, but I couldn't say for certain. So relish this gardening. Right, I did this last time, didn't I?
Maybe.
I have actually turned off the game and come back a day later, so I've kind of forgotten what I had done and haven't done. Right. I will head to the market. I know I just talked about cutting all the fat out and now I'm still making you watch all this, but you can watch a little bit of it. It's not too much, particularly about fashion, alright? Yeah! Weaponsmith, armourer, whatever.
Could you help me out?
Find the iron or wheel welding material in the other marketplace and go to the blacksmith. I mean...
Hey!
Okay. I thought there was going to be more to do, but apparently not. Oh, item. I see you. Yeah, just seeds. Yeah. I'm trying to... Oh my god, I have to get so close.
I could use your help.
Really? Guess that means we do battle? But more merchants and more
Maybe.
items. Sounds good to me. Alright, edit. Alright, I went literally up the top of those stairs over there and there was that welding material. So, we're back. Oh, you have to stand so close to people.
Knew I could count on you. Hey there.
Yay! We can finally do things. Pair items and whatnot. Ruptured Heaven. Well, that sound like.
Is this it? There you go.
Cool. So this shouldn't take too much from the looks of it. Also means that I won't necessarily need 2 weapons on people at a time. It'll be useful for people like Caspar.
Is this it? There you go.
When he's got a variety of different weapons that I want him to be using. So for example, I can get rid of that iron bow and give her a steel bow. Nope, you barely used that one anyway. Oh, those iron gauntlets, I remember those. Such a shame. Alright, what can we forge? This is like a way to improve your items. Yes, this is exactly what it is. Alright.
Is this it? There you go.
Why can't I alter this one?
Is this it? There you go.
I'm not sure how much use any of this will be, but here we are. I mean, this mace will be useful in the right situation, but I feel like at that point, Hubert or Dorothea or any of my magic users effectively will be doing what the mace I want to do, but
Is this it? There you go.
Oh, I should probably try not to use up all of my things. You've already got a steel sword. I do
Come
want
back
Bernadette to
anytime.
have a better sword.
Welcome.
Right.
Come again.
Of course, that was silly of me thinking that you were the weapons dealer.
Welcome.
A mini bow. Cannot make follow-up attacks. I mean, I'd rather be able to make follow-up attacks. And it's not particularly powerful either. Okay,
this
still
one
bow
do?
it is.
Many thanks.
And let's sell some items because we likely won't need 2 of each item now.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
Oh yeah, what was that spirit does? Oh,
Will this one
got a
do?
few of those items that I just
Many
haven't
thanks.
used. He doesn't have much on him, so I guess I'll keep that extra item. Yeah, keep that on you. You don't need to.
Will this one do? Many thanks.
Okay.
Come back soon.
Don't tell me what to do.
Hey there.
And then let's just boost this weapon for her. Cool.
Is this it? There you go. Come back.
Alright, and
anytime.
that'll do for that. Alright. Now I will actually put an edit in and we'll actually get somewhere different. Maybe we'll go to church and answer some people's questions. Alright, so I found out from, I'm gonna call her Agrias, but the blonde-haired girl that shares class with Sylvain, that has her hair plaited into a ponytail, revealed some information that Sylvain, that the mission that we're doing at the end of the month with this dude who's been disowned from his family for stealing a relic, is Sylvain's disowned brother? So, you guessed it, just like what I did with Ash and Lord Leonardo, Sylvain's coming along for the ride, so he is totes gonna get the killing blow on his bro.
I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. And his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
That sounds like a... like he wants to say well, he's saying family, but he means liability. No, that isn't a little insight into the darkness of my soul. First of all, lost items.
Sorry.
No, I didn't think so. Do you get losses?
Um,
No.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Am I a bad person? Maybe. But it's better to resolve these issues and, like, facing your issues head on is what I'm trying to say. It's better to resolve them that way than just kind of hiding away and trying to pretend it doesn't happen. Any items? No, just Kitty and Dad and Mum.
Right.
Alright, next. Alright, Linhart, what's wrong?
Swinging a sword about in the Holy Mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged. Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but... ugh, it's torture not being able to go inside the Holy Mausoleum for an entire year.
Alright.
Oh, thank you. I gave up hope of ever finding it.
Yay.
Were you using...
Oh, that's right. Yeah, have some
I'll
enlightening
gladly take
herbs.
this.
Give 2 of your students some herbs. Yeah, I think. Oh, Bernadetta's probably the other one. But she didn't seem too unhappy. Dorothy?
So, you have a crest too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it.
Hey, excuse me?
I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very...
Yep, there are.
I'm sorry, but...
However...
Thank you, Professor. Are you sure? Thank you, I love...
I love that she's more impressed by the feather than a flower. Eh, fair enough. To To each thine own, I guess.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold. A lost...
Didn't think so. Alright, we're at the training grounds. First of all, I'll pick up this item. See what these guys have got to say.
The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another. Fodlan is a complicated place.
Yep. And religion is a complicated subject.
Mercedes. Her face looks familiar.
You are strange, good sir.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato.
Yeah, it's all your fault, man.
The hero's relics are incredibly powerful.
Oh, don't you be warning me. I know what I'm doing. Alright, house versus house, Lance tournament. Alright, 30, it's time for you to do your stuff. So you go use a training lance. This month's tournament will focus on lancers. Pit your students against those from another house and show off all their hard work. Ingrid, Soldier, Lorenz, Leone, and Dimitri. See if Ferdinand's up to task. Oh yeah, oh, he's on a horse. This is interesting. I should have sped that up. Nice. Yes, I don't foresee any issues right now, but there is a very steep difficulty if I remember correctly. Oh, come on.
You are nothing.
I wish you could see how many you've got left to go. I think it's 2 or 3 more after Lorenz. What are the chances that he will take off more than half our health? Don't let them.
This was beneath me.
So 38 health we can restore to. Which is basically full. Cool. Alright, let's see how this goes. Leone. Five damage. Yes. Only doing 8.
The mark of nobility.
Yeah, one last heal. Just push the full. Cool. Yeah, we got this. I mean, the fact I'm on horseback's a little cheating, but
This
oh well.
was beneath me.
I guess I'm still using a lance, so I still meet the prerequisites. Well, that's all our action points used up, but we are not done quest-wise. We've still got to clean up in front of the statues, and we've still got the Agony Aunt thing to do as well, which I think we can do without action points. We'll see. Alright, I cleaned up all the things in front of the statues, which happen to be shards, I think. And I got this little message. So, when you complete quests, paralogs, or auxiliary battles, you will earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the 4 saints. As you restore the statues, you will gain various bonuses to your unit's growth. So that can be useful. There's lots of different ways of growing your abilities in this game, it would seem. But it seems I can't do it right now, unless I have to talk to this dude.
Need something?
Ah. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Lance, faith, experience, class experience, define. Whew. Authority. Can I get all of them to XP plus 5%? Does that stack as XP plus 20%? Let's give it a shot, shall we? Don't think I won't have enough to do. I could do it on 2.
This one? You're all set.
So just for everyone, that's crazy.
This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Axe skills, sword skills, bow skills.
This
Let's go
one?
bow skills as well. Benedict is kicking ass.
You're all set.
Bonus skills waste.
This one?
That's the one we
You're
gotta
all
do.
set. This one?
Who knows? Maybe I'll take someone brawling at some
You're
point.
all set.
No, I
This
can.
one?
I can do more. I don't know why I put
You're
my
all
math from earlier.
set. This one? You're all set. This one? You're all set. This one?
You're all set. Oh, jeez.
This one?
Ah, stop.
You're all set. This one? You're all set.
So, riding plus 2, flying plus 2, class experience plus 1, heavy armor plus 2. So, class experience plus 1, I think.
This one? You're all set.
Increases available charges for divine impulse by 1. I have never used that. I have a feeling it's probably something I will use a lot later in the game. Right, it's basically Caspar or Ferdinand. No one's flying me. I think Petra is one of the people that could learn to fly, or is like kind of in her benefit too, but nah. Let's go riding. I feel like riding will be more benefit than just having a heavy armored dude.
You're all set.
Cool.
See you again soon.
Well, that was useful. Oh, the more you know. And yeah, we're in church, so let's have a chat with a few people and then see what everyone's got to say. Ash, you here to talk about family business?
The whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Man, I feel so sorry for him. Nope. I missed someone. Mercedes.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros' body was missing from her coffin. Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the...
Do you think she is the sword?
Did you
Yeah, you know it.
Did you
I'm going to end up speaking to everyone anyway. This is probably the quick way of doing it rather than just research.
Right.
Okay.
I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But...
Right, so we met this old dude who's a knight, and he's the one accompanying us on this mission. Seems fine. Oh yeah, and also gave the other herb to... The one that I gave to Linhart, I also gave another one to Bernadetta. And she seemed thankful. Yay. Yeah, advice box. Nothing surpasses the Hellsberg treatise on war as a general study of strategy. But what book best covers local tactics? Sure. I wish to make more friends, but my brother always interferes. How can I get him to back off? You'll understand if you just explain to him. I'll try to make him stop, but he's just worried about you. I mean, none of these seem particularly helpful. No, I didn't think so, to be honest. I don't know which one of those to go for. So, Flane. Oh! I suck at this. Well, this time anyway.
You guys have it bad in your own way. But believe me when I say, we've got it bad too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Okay. Well, I think that just about wraps it up. I've still got items and head to battle on Magdred Way and head out to the battlefield. The battlefield. That isn't anywhere in particular's name, is it? It says head out to the battlefield. I'm not sure where it means. Ooh! Is there a new place we can go to that I haven't realised? The 3rd floor. But it's not going to be the battlefield, right? But if I can go there, that'd be cool. How do I get there?
Hey, you.
Hello!
Well...
I thought I spoke to you.
Captain Gerald was all furrowed brow earlier. Do you know what's got him so concerned? If there's a problem, I want to help any way I can. I did, but he just dodged the question. Someone lost?
Nah, that's probably Caspar's. Oh, Hanneman wanted to have a chat with me as well, didn't he? Hey, buddy.
Oh my, the crest of flames? No, that is quite enough. I should compose myself. I must remain objective in my research. Objective, professional. The scandal with the Western Church troubles me. We cannot afford to let ourselves be swept along, and yet...
Yeah, he knows what's going on. Well, he does know what's going on, but he understands that there's something going on.
I'm not.
Nope, didn't think so. Alright.
Hi. Don't you think Professor Hanneman's been acting a bit strange? Maybe he's made some kind of big discovery.
He's just into his...
Oh, that's mine.
Cool.
Thank you so much. I've been looking
He's
everywhere.
into his crests, and a relic which involves crests has been unearthed, so I don't think it's that understandable. I don't think it's that strange. That's a better way to put it. Yeah, that's going to be the only item. Maybe I can't go upstairs. I thought I could.
Really?
Hey.
No. My mistake. Oh, I will go speak to whoever's in the library. And then end the day? It says head out to battle. Can I...
The assassination attempt on Lady Rhea, the theft of a hero's relic. I am up to my ears in foul news of recent. Speaking of, there's a terrifying rumor swirling around.
Do tell.
Apparently, a spirit of death wielding a huge scythe has been kidnapping young men.
Oh, yeah, that's not the first time we've heard about that Death Knight now that I think about it, is it? Interesting. It says do these battles, but I don't understand how. Let's have a look at some interactions.
You're looking pretty tired, Linhardt. I think you could use a little more of the fighting spirit.
I believe you have enough fighting spirit for the both of us.
Enough? There's no such thing. You need as much as you can get if you're gonna train.
I'd rather pace myself. You're becoming too much like your father. I still recall with startling clarity the time he forced me to do some training.
Ha! I remember your father wasn't too happy about that. Our fathers actually got into a fight over it.
They hate one another so much. I simply cannot fathom what's wrong with the two of them.
Pride!
I
We
wish
went over
they'd
this
just
last
have
time.
it out already. One big fight to settle things. My father would win, obviously, but it would still be fun to watch.
That would be rather cruel. I don't think anyone in Fodlan could beat up your father. My father does have the height advantage, though.
Height advantage? What does that matter?
But a
When
lower
two
center of
opponents
gravity
are of
makes an
similar
opponent
strength,
hard
the
to
one
take
with
down.
the height advantage wins. It's pure math.
Whoever forces the other to submit wins. That's how fighting works. It has nothing to do with height.
Brute strength alone doesn't decide a fight. And taller people have longer limbs, too. Longer limbs equates to a longer reach. Taller people can hit you from farther away. Oh, and they have more leg strength. There's also that... Well, I'm bored explaining this. I think you get my point.
No, I don't get it. Now you're talking about limb length and reach? None of that matters when you're up close and brawling.
This right here is theory versus
I'm going
practical.
to agree with you just so I don't have to keep talking.
If you've got something else to say, then come out and say it. Actually, you know what? Forget this. I'll prove it to you myself. Some of those new knights look pretty tall. I'll fight one just for you.
And off he goes.
They're all so strong, I couldn't land a single blow.
So it's as I said then, isn't it? The tallest fighter has the advantage. And my father could beat yours in a fight.
Oh, I do enjoy Linhardt. Edelgard, 30-30.
You came at just the right time, Edelgard.
Is that so?
Yes, I have a story for you. It's about a pair of nobles living about 100 years after the founding of the Adrestian Empire. One was Derek von Eyre. People called him the Warrior Prime Minister. He bravely led soldiers into battle and mowed down his enemies. And the other
Was the emperor of the time. She wagered the throne in a duel against Derek and won. Why don't we do what our ancestors did and have a little duel ourselves? That's what you were going to say. But the answer is no.
You interrupted me! The Warrior Prime Minister used a dramatic line to propose the duel, and you did not allow me to say it!
My apologies, Ferdinand.
Well, at any rate, you were correct in surmising that I was about to challenge you. But you were rather blunt in your refusal.
Yeah,
Ferdinand,
just like
control
someone of
yourself.
the state
When will you
enjoys
tire
his
of
pomp and
challenging me in
circumstance.
pointless competitions?
I can quit now if you insist on it. I will not challenge you again.
You expect me to believe that?
Why do you look so surprised? Of course it is not a valid duel unless both parties are willing. Now that you have refused outright, I must come up with some other way of getting that which I seek.
I'm afraid to ask what you could possibly mean by that.
Only that I will find some other way of showing everyone that I am superior to you. I will write a handbill listing your accomplishments, alongside my own more impressive accomplishments. Copyists will produce thousands of these pamphlets and distribute them far and wide. Then everyone will know about my...
This has to stop. Perhaps I should have ended things with a duel after all.
Take a leaf out of Linhardt's book. Agree with him just to get him to stop. Alright, gonna call the episode there, and then next time we're gonna have a lecture.